Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here to give you guys my WWE Smackdown live reactions for May 22nd, 2018. And I forgot it's not just me, it's somebody else is here. Introduce yourself.
This year.
It's you.
It's me, it's me. It's
Oh, I forgot to,
Chris.
forgot to mention I'm also the Wrestling Rundown champion.
Yeah, right in the middle of me introducing myself as the Wrestling Rundown champion.
But I have to get that title out
Cheap
there, I
shot
gotta,
because I lost.
yep.
I
But yeah,
lost.
we had to give you guys a. See, I asked Chris to join because I worked all day today, and there's no way I'm going to be able to do this by myself because, when you landscape all day, you get tired really easily.
Oh, little baby. Little baby needs a little rest.
Hey, I fell asleep doing the. Well, I know I saw the end, but I fell asleep doing parts of the opening tag match last night. So
It was such an average episode of Raw.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to talking about Raw this week. That was it wasn't bad, I hated it, but that's the definition of average right there.
It's just, I don't like. It was
Well,
just
all right,
so average.
we're not here to talk about Raw right now, though. We got to do our preview for SmackDown this week. At least, you know what the funny thing is with SmackDown is we already know. With Raw, we knew nothing. We knew nothing what was going to happen on SmackDown. They tell us what matches are going to happen. It's like this is a pay-per-view right here.
I know, yeah. And then apparently it's the A show now with SmackDown.
I don't think.
Because of their new deal that they signed.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So
the Wrestling Rundown.
We're saving that for Thursday.
Thursday.
You aware
you
the
know
time
the thing that we do on Thursday now?
You aware that
the time... fucking bell, you would know.
By the way, you're aware of the time change, right? It's not 6:30 anymore. It's gonna be 8 o'clock now.
Why'd you change it?
Because I
was looking forward to 6:30. I was looking forward to 6:30 in the morning, and now it's gonna be 8 o'clock in the morning.
No. 8 o'clock in the evening at night.
Ah, shit.
So I guess why are you working?
No.
Well, okay. All right, so let's.
I wanted to be at 6:30 in the morning.
Maybe I'll think about it. But yeah, we gotta preview SmackDowns because we only got 3 minutes. So yeah, SmackDown's got I wouldn't say a star-studded card, but it's got a pretty good
it's got a star match though.
Yeah, it does, and that's why this live reaction is happening. See, I feel like no matter I don't think I've missed a SmackDown live reactions for a while because it's no matter what happens, I'm always doing a SmackDown live reactions. It feels like.
Yeah, so I've seen you do a lot of more so SmackDown because of the time.
Yeah. Well, here's what happens
2 hours. Well, it's not going to matter next year anyway. They're going 3 hours on SmackDown, but for now it's 2 hours.
Yeah. So let's go. Let's preview. The matches. We only have 2 minutes, so let's see if we can do this in 2 minutes. I want to preview the match that mainly that's so this week on SmackDown we were supposed to have a Money in the Bank qualifying match between Samoa Joe and Big Cass, but obviously the plans have changed because was it this weekend? Because my days were mixed. Was it over the weekend where he was?
I think it was late last week.
Yeah, where he ended up. He ended up re-injuring his knee again.
Apparently, it's a work.
I'm thinking because
they're working us to make it seem like he's hurt, but it's mostly likely just a punishment from the still from when he beat up that midget.
Well, I'm thinking it is a work because they just did that segment last week where Daniel Bryan took out his knee. So
yeah,
I feel
it's a work because. Let's face it, he's still punished.
Yeah. But I feel with his punishment, we get a reward because
oh yeah,
we're gonna have it's only a money so I was confused about what this was until I watched the 6 things that are gonna happen on SmackDown or whatever that thing is that Kathy Kelly does. So apparently this match it's gonna be Daniel Bryan versus Jeff Hardy, and whoever wins this match is gonna take his place against Samoa Joe, I think next week.
Yeah, it's next week.
Yeah, for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Now, this is very complicated. Oh, SmackDown's on. Oh, it's not on yet. Still finishing up. But anyhow, we still have time. What's confused me is why don't they just do a triple threat match? Because they've been loving to do those triple threat matches lately. But I still want to see this match. I think this is going to be.
Yeah, I feel like it's better 1-on-1 than in a triple threat.
Plus, they have a lot of TV they have to do before Money in the Bank, so it's not like they're in a rush, you know.
Oh yeah.
I mean, SmackDown's on though.
Still gonna get a fantastic. This is a dream match.
Oh yeah, because they haven't. I don't think they've ever wrestled each other because Jeff Hardy left WWE like around the time he signed, pretty much.
Oh yeah, when Brian was way after.
Well, wasn't he signed like in 2009, but he only did like dark matches or something?
He was signed in 2010, and Jeff was gone by like mid 2009.
Well, also tonight too, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura are gonna come face to face and find out what the WWE.
It's the sack tapper.
Yeah. I'm glad that they weren't dumb and just gave away what the stipulation was going to be on like Instagram or something, because I know WWE tends to like to do that. They leave with a cliffhanger, but then they just do it right on the internet anyway. So I think WWE forgets what a cliffhanger is.
It's time for the feature. Smackdown Live just became must.
Oh yeah, this is on the show too. Miz TV.
Why does he look like a gay Karate Kid?
He's got to promote the show. Oh, be quiet. He's talking.
How about them Cleveland Cavaliers?
Oh yeah, they're in
Fuck you.
They're in Boston. Well, I know they're in Worcester, right?
Miz TV, and Miz TV is all about exclusives, and I got 2 exclusives for you tonight. One of these exclusives is huge. It is years in the making. Something that ever since I've come to SmackDown Live, people have been talking about. They've been clamoring for it. When is it going to happen? Well, I have a date. Ladies and gentlemen.
That's good to know.
July 24th. My new docu-series of Miz and Mrs. will debut on the USA Network at 10 p.m.
I don't think I'll be watching it.
I'm not either.
Miz and Mrs.
I like we got a Miz TV chant instead of a Miz and Mrs. chant.
Yeah, I know. So I forgot SmackDown's pretty much.
Now you have to plug that now.
Exclusives. My guests tonight are going to give you all an exclusive that you want. Ladies and gentlemen, please get up out of your seats for the new day. Oh,
okay with that.
So yeah, pretty much SmackDown's in Worcester, Massachusetts. I didn't know. I know this was coming because I kept texting you and John, what are you doing this day? And you haven't responded. You could have been at the show.
Insert pancakes. It's a great sign.
You could have been at the show right now, but you guys didn't respond to my text.
I didn't want to go to Worcester, that's why.
Oh, I see.
Why would you feel anything but red hot?
I'd probably rather go when it's better planned too. Because you know what the weirdest thing?
I'm not driving 2 hours up.
Well, you know what the weirdest thing is? They didn't even advertise the show until like a couple of weeks before. They usually
drop the bag on them.
So he has the bootios this time. So yeah,
must be fucking disgusting. Oh, now it's on the floor. You missed Kofi.
Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, they're usually better about advertising for events that come to Boston or something, or like in Massachusetts, because they advertise like usually like a month in advance. I didn't hear anything about it.
Especially like if it's like Boston or if it's Rhode Island or something like that. It's usually like plastered, or even like Connecticut, like it's plastered all over the place.
So this
show, like, it was in Worcester and it was like announced like months ago, but like not mentioned again until like 2 weeks ago.
TV, you're happy about the debut of Miz and Mrs. You're gonna watch it? DVR it? Well, you guys don't know good TV, and honestly, I don't think you know a good opportunity when it presents itself to you. One member of your team gets to go on to the Money in the Bank ladder match?
I hope it's Kofi.
I don't think we want to wait.
It depends on
who is it gonna be?
Let's find out. I feel like that should be a surprise, but
I think that should be a surprise. They might go Big E though.
Yeah.
Which one of you is it gonna be? Can we be serious, please?
All right. I don't think we should keep them waiting anymore. On the count of three. One, a two, a three. It's gonna be me.
You.
Yeah, we stay in sync.
We're always in sync.
Very good
That's
chemistry.
right. I read the band. Look, I get it. Together as a team, you have accomplished so many things in the WWE. But in my opinion, you haven't reached your full potential, and you will never reach your full.
It's still massively over, too.
You three hold each other back.
Yeah, kind of.
See, that's the difference between your boys, the New Day, and yourself, Okage Miz. See, don't get us wrong, because you've got so much going for you. You've got the Miz and Mrs. You've got the entire Marine franchise. You're quite possibly the greatest intercontinental champion of all time. And wait, there's more. To top it off, you've main evented WrestleMania. That's Miz.
A thing that he doesn't even remember.
Yeah, and he made event like one of the worst WrestleManias.
Oh, that was terrible.
Is the fact that throughout your entire life, throughout your entire WWE career, throughout any relationship that you've ever had, you always make sure that Miz comes first.
No, you know what the difference is between you three and me is? That I've won Money in the Bank, cashed it in, and became WWE champion. Can you say that about yourself, Kofi? Oh, yeah, sure. You won the United States, the Intercontinental, and the Tag Team Championships. But just imagine climbing that ladder, grabbing that contract, and cashing in, becoming WWE champion. Then again, you have been in 6 Money in the Bank matches and haven't won a single one. So maybe it's time to give someone else a chance. Big E.
But it's better for the spots, though, if he was the one that was in it.
The size.
Yeah, definitely.
The charisma. The undeniable it factor. When that bell rings, you have the fire, the speed, the strength, everything it takes to be a true champion.
We know one person that won't. Wow, so they like completely throw a swerve and put Xavier Woods in it.
Yeah.
Just to swerve everyone.
I want it to be Kobe, but I think it's going to be Eve because they want to push him.
Is it Xavier Woods? You have You have a YouTube empire in up, down.
Yep, he does.
For one,
I watch it almost every day. It's fantastic.
Subscribers, you built that on your own from the ground up. Imagine streaming a game of Fortnite.
You messed up the name of the game.
I don't play that video game, but imagine a Fortnite with the WWE Championship around your waist. Imagine the attention, the adulation, the fans.
A game of Fortnite?
Real life superhero.
A game of Fortnite with a championship around his waist. With Prince Nevitt.
Down as one of the greatest champions.
In his defense, I always forget the name of the game myself because I've been meaning to download it, but then I forget what the name is, so then I give up.
So I will ask again. Who's it going to be?
Why do they have 2 briefcases up there still?
One for the men's and one for the women's.
But it's a men's segment.
All that said, I feel
they can't win both of them.
Makes it easier for the win crew, Chris, because they don't have to go up there and like take it down. What if the guy fell off the ladder and like went through like the announcer's table or something?
Or Kofi.
I don't know you can fall that far.
You probably can't.
Or Xavier. Yeah, that's true. You got up, down, down, making all that money for the company.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
But I mean, Kofi, you beat Randy Orton.
No! I brought you out here to get the scoop, get the exclusive. I am so sick of the cereals, the popsicles, and the pancakes, all the jokes, all the little games. Understand that I am going to walk out with that Money in the Bank contract because I can beat any one of you any day of the week.
Here comes the match. Here comes the match.
Why is he so angry?
Because he's not getting an answer. Like, he doesn't know which one it's going to be. He doesn't know what's
the prize.
Maybe he's...
Huddle up immediately with the microphones in hand.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much made the decision for us. So let's get to it. It's going to be E. There you have it, an exclusive on Men's TV. Big E will be in the Money.
I love that. I love that, actually.
Whoa.
Wait, no.
Miz, you are mistaken. We're talking about something else. We're not talking about Money in the Bank anymore.
Oh,
Yay, Swerve.
we're talking about.
Tonight, Chris.
I kind of like that yours comes first, so I know what happens.
Right here.
Yeah, I know.
Right now.
I probably have to... So
You're like 15 seconds ahead of me.
So I have to probably delay my live reactions by 15 seconds.
I can still hear it. I'd rather hear it and then know what happens. So I'm kind of going off of yours and then seeing what happens.
Don't
Yeah.
get what you want. No match. See one of you at Money in the Bank.
It's not fair. I want a match.
Shame.
Look at the pancakes. They're just chilling there.
Oh my gosh, come on.
Shame.
You shouldn't even be eating breakfast for dinner anyways. That's the dumbest thing that's ever been invented.
It's a source of nutrition. Eat your pancakes, Miz.
No, not for breakfast, not for dinner. He's out of here.
He's gone. He can't handle the pancakes.
Oh
Look
my
at the
god, they're
pancakes
still
are
throwing
covering the
pancakes
ring.
at him.
Oh,
But you know, I guess there's not going to be a match. Yeah, I kind of like that for different, like that there's no match. For, oh, no, never mind.
Oh, this awkward backstage segment with Tits McGee.
Yep.
Who, by the way, had another part of the sex tape released today.
Oh,
Or yesterday.
I get it. Not everyone likes pancakes.
Very funny.
But
That's what we're talking about now, right? This is the reason for a feud is pancakes.
any day of the week. So go do it. Right now.
Ah, it's right now.
Yeah.
Get up. Get out there. Go on. Move it.
Come on, gay karate kid, mix of Shinsuke Nakamura.
Miz is winning, though. Whatever member it is, Miz will win. If it's Xavier Woods, he's winning. If it's Kofi, he's winning. If it's Big E, maybe Big E will win, but...
They're going to clear that ring. There's pancakes all in it. They're still throwing them.
I did kind of like that they show like that backstage segment in a way because it made it feel like more of a legitimate show. But why does it have to be like the awkward backstage segments? Like that's the
yeah, I like that a lot better.
Pizza and stuff, more cheese in the crust.
But yeah, now so that's also we have to finish our preview of SmackDown because we didn't finish. So that was the thing, but we already saw that, so we already know the. We just still don't know who's
one of the things that they said was going to happen.
Yeah, we also have the final woman Money in the Bank matches. No, sorry, the final woman Money in the Bank qualifying matches for SmackDown. We have Lana versus Billie Kay, which will be a bad match. I'm predicting that. That's gonna.
I don't even know who's the babyface in this match because both of them are heels.
I don't know. I think they're both heel, but Lana will be cheered as the baby.
I think Lana's kind of the de facto babyface in this match.
And then Naomi's facing Sonya Deville because Sonya Deville, for some reason, gets a second chance to qualify.
Oh, my God.
But
after Paige said she wouldn't give any favoritism, she's given her 3 matches so far. to qualify.
And it's all, but it's not like they have a lot of women on SmackDown to choose from. So it's like, what do you want? What do you want from them?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Plus, the other ones have already qualified already.
Yeah. So we'll do our predictions for that. So is Miz facing Big E?
Maybe he might be facing Xavier or Kofi.
I'm gonna say so. No matter,
I'll probably go E though.
Yeah, if it's Big E will win. But if it's like Kofi or Xavier, Miz will win. But we won't know until the match.
If it's Xavier Woods, if it's Woods most likely won't be in the Money in the Bank match.
Oh yeah. All right, so we gotta talk. I gotta do the Money in the Bank trivia. I didn't write them down in advance because I got home from work so late. So I'm just going off the top of my head. Can you name every person that was a Money in the Bank contract holder? And you have to mention like it in chronologically. So you even have to.
I only know a couple of them. I don't know all of them.
All right, let's see.
I know Edge.
Do you know how many times?
Twice, right? Because he stole Kennedy's.
Yeah, I forgot about because I was.
So technically, Kennedy did win. So technically, Kennedy.
Yeah, but Edge is technically a 2-time Money in the Bank. I said contract holder. I didn't say ladder match winner. I said contract holder.
Yeah, because does Kennedy technically count then?
Yeah, because he won. He won it.
It's date night. Millions of people. He's arrived. That's why.
Let's see.
Cash driving with Uber, and by using Instant Pay, he can go from.
I don't remember any of the other ones. That's very odd. I should know, but I don't.
Uber.com.
All right, I'll go through them for you. So, yeah, Edge won it at WrestleMania. He won the first one at WrestleMania 21.
Carmella was.
She's a two. She's also a 2-time one. You probably knew that.
Baron Corbin.
There's no way.
Yep.
It's Cumberland Farms.
I know some of the participants. I just don't know the rest of them.
Well, you should know another one that's won because it's another 2-time winner.
CM Punk.
Yeah. The one that they forgot was also a 2-time winner.
The one they seemingly forgot to push as a 2-time winner.
Yeah. I mean, obviously,
he didn't lose his whatever title either.
SmackDown Live for the first time ever.
He didn't even lose it.
Oh, the first time, yeah.
He didn't even lose the title. Like he got punted in the head.
Yeah. All right, so we got also I forgot to say Corey Graves, Tom Phillips, and Byron Saxton on commentary. So Big E's gonna win this match probably.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. See, it's a toss up because if they want the big spots, they're probably gonna go with Kofi.
Exactly.
But if they kind of want to go with more of like a powerhouse in the match, then they're probably gonna go with E. It's definitely between those two.
The funny thing is though is that if they put it, obviously we're just kind of speaking hypothetically. If Jeff Hardy advances to Money in the Bank though, he would get all the hype. So I would say if Jeff Hardy ends up going in the Money in the Bank, Big E probably will be in it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Jeff Hardy will be in the Money in the Bank. Like I think overall it's going to be. I think Samoa Joe will be in the match probably.
Oh yeah, because Jeff Hardy's already a champion.
Yeah, he is. Unless they already and Daniel Bryan. As much as it's really tough to say who's going to win though between Bryan and Joe because they both fit. I feel like they should. I just don't think they're going to put Bryan back in a match
of that magnitude, considering the fact that he didn't wrestle that many matches after the first time he had a ladder. He was in the Money in the Bank, or not for the IC title match at WrestleMania 31.
Yeah. Well, also, but he was in the Greatest Royal Rumble event. He was out there for an hour though. So.
Yeah, he was, but that's different than competing in a ladder match.
Yeah, I know it's probably different because in the Rumble spot, because in the Royal Rumble, it's not like you're actually really wrestling an hour because he was able to probably take because they have.
Oh yeah, a lot of the times you notice they're down a lot.
Yeah,
he was down probably for about 20 minutes of that match.
I just watched that match again the other day because my friend hadn't seen it yet, and I think there was a spot in the match too where he was outside the ring for a while too.
Oh yeah, he was. It's you have to have those spots in there.
Yeah,
match is gonna be it's gonna be too much.
Yeah.
I see what you're trying to do. Woods. You're trying to.
Oh, here comes the splash from the apron. Is he gonna hit it?
Hold on.
Yeah, he did. I didn't think he was gonna.
For some reason, he. Oh, that's so brutal.
What?
I remember when he
first part of the ring.
I remember when he first did that too. Like, what the heck? Syrup.
What the fuck?
What the hell? This is like a boxing match, except instead of the.
Oh my God.
Miz, you just made the biggest mistake of your life. Actually, no, the biggest mistake of your life you made was when you shoved Brock Lesnar.
That was a big mistake.
That's probably the biggest mistake of his life.
There we go. That's what makes the Miz one of the all-time greats.
By doing that? By sliding out and dropping him face first under the apron.
Yeah, you see Corey Graves always speaks the truth when he's on commentary. They gotta do that weird commercial thing.
Or it's on like Stephanie McMahon, who thought that Ronda Rousey and Nia Jax are competing for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match itself.
Yeah. All right, so now speaking of that, I won't ask you the trivia questions now because technically the match is still on. So.
And it's attitude. Simple.
Because you still got to mention.
It's a commercial break because nothing really happens. Just a shit ton of rest holds.
Yeah. So you got to name. I have to remember how many they are. So you mentioned Edge twice. You mentioned Kennedy. You mentioned CM Punk, and you mentioned Carmella twice. So I think
Corbin too also.
Yeah, you mentioned Baron Corbin.
Damian Sandow.
Yep.
Fast relief with the strongest non-prescription 7 healing moisturizers.
You gotta remember there was like two. When you do the money, if you're thinking back to Money in the Bank pay-per-views, because there's usually 2 of them every year. So.
Blanking right now.
Well, you just missed one. They said it on this show.
Whatever your home may hand you.
No, it's not. I don't even remember what I just said.
Guaranteed in 1,000+ colors.
All right. Let me know when you give up.
All right.
You give up?
Yeah.
All right. So the ones you missed was Rob Van Dam at WrestleMania 22.
I know this because
I totally forgot he even won.
Yeah, because he was the first person to cash in clean. And successfully cash in. You got 23, you got 24, you got 25. I don't blame you if you got WrestleMania 26, Jack Swagger. I don't blame you if you got.
Totally forgot about that one.
Yeah, Money in the Bank 2010, Kane.
I was gonna say Kane too.
Yeah.
I was, and I was like, fuck. I literally was like, no, it's not Kane, but I forgot he won it and cashed it at the end of the night.
Yeah, and then the Miz, you missed the Miz. I don't know how you missed that because they said it on the Daniel Bryan because he won it in 2000.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because then he cashed in on Big Show and Mark Henry.
Yep. Alberto Del Rio because I think they botched the finish in that match. And then obviously that, but what's kind of ironic? In a way, Alberto Del Rio's Money in the Bank win kind of led to the failure of the Summer of Punk angle. Because in a way, if he didn't have the Money in the Bank contract, CM Punk would have never lost the title probably at SummerSlam. But
I know, yeah, that. See, yeah, his reign could have been a lot longer. And now they're gonna give that to Brock.
The fire department's
and then let's see. So I said Dolph Ziggler.
Yep.
John Cena. Because remember he cashed in.
He cashed in and lost at Raw.
He was the first one. Yeah, he was the first one that failed.
Are you guys ready?
Let's see. You mentioned Sandow, Randy Orton. Because that was the beginning of the Authority storyline.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because he beat Bryan and pissed everyone off.
Yep, and then can't mention the rest because SmackDown's back on, so I can't mention the rest. Seth Rollins. You missed Seth Rollins because
Kingslayer.
And then you missed Dean Ambrose. And I think that's it because you got all the other ones because all the other ones you got.
Like I kind of forgot that Ambrose won. That's pretty much a.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I forgot Rollins though.
Yeah, me too. And then I'll ask you the next question. Oh, Daniel. Oh no. And then I'll ask you the next question. Oh, but Big E's got to do his belly to back suplex first.
Oh boy! On the Miz might be in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Yep. Would it be Big E? Does Miz need a job? Because Big E giving him that work, baby. That's my boy right there. Baby.
Wait, did they? I didn't even notice like they switched commentary. When did they do that?
They must have did that after the syrup.
Yeah, because I didn't even notice they switched commentary positions. So what am I gonna do in my notes? Write that Xavier Woods was on commentary, and then write that Kofi was on commentary.
I just read that both of them are on commentary.
Yeah.
Technically, they were.
Oh, going for a roll up. It's not happening.
He's too fat.
In the power of positivity. The power of positivity compels.
Oh, here comes the DDT.
This is positive.
Big E's too strong for that too.
Coming in strong.
Oh, Yoanagi, what backbreaker?
That's what it's like what Joe does.
Yeah, I know. Also, the question I do have is if Samoa Joe faces Daniel Bryan next week, would they risk Daniel Bryan doing? No, sorry. Would they risk Samoa Joe doing the muscle buster to Daniel Bryan? Because that would be a big risk, especially him coming off like
inactivity.
Yeah, because like that almost killed Tyson Kidd. What? Like
literally almost did. I think they kind of went away from the muscle buster. I don't think it's banned because they did bring back the curb stomp, but I think they just use the coquina clutch more often.
Yeah, I know he does do it though, but I just think with Daniel Bryan, with him facing Daniel Bryan, I don't think they want to risk Daniel Bryan taking that move.
Yeah.
That's true. Good point. I gotta be the most beautiful thing in the world.
Is this Big E and the Miz's first match together? Oh, Skull Crushing finale.
It has to be.
So I know he's faced Kofi like a lot.
Yeah, Miz and Kofi faced a ton.
Miz won his first
right after during Miz's random face turn.
Oh, come on, E.
Yeah. No, man. And then oh, what the? I guess this feud has to continue. Oh.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Oh my god. That was incredible.
Oh, blow kick.
Cesaro up on the apron. Big E trying to focus on Miz. Takes out Cesaro.
Oh, see you later, Big E. I guess we got that pick. We got that pick, Juan. That's probably going to be a 6-man tag team match next week.
Totally just like left Miz to celebrate by himself.
Yeah. If I had to rate that match, I'd probably give it like 3 stars.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's that tag team again, or that 3-man team again. Of Miz in the bar.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were the 3-man team when the Shield was brought. Well, sort of brought back.
I absolutely love that. That fucking dive by Kofi was insane.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
He didn't even really hit the Skull Crushing finale on Big E when you watch the replay back, because he didn't get him all the way into like the full Nelson.
Because Big E's too thick. He's a thick man. He's a thick boy.
I feel like Big E is like legitimately like a freak in real life. Like the way he acts.
He played football at Iowa.
I see. Oh, they gotta promote the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
2 weeks from Sunday is Money in the Bank.
Huh?
When's Money in the Bank?
3 weeks. Isn't it weird that like that we have like 6 weeks in the spaced out for a pay-per-view when we had like WrestleMania and the Greatest Royal Rumble, what, like 2 weeks later, and then literally right afterwards was Backlash.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't even spaced out.
Yeah.
Where it's like I don't think do we have a pay-per-view at all in May? Or is besides I don't really consider there's one technically.
Backlash was the pay-per-view in May.
Let's take it back to what happened last week and show you what forced pages and this was in London. It was big cast.
So maybe this is a work. Because they're showing this.
I fucking loved every second of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. I just love how vicious he got.
So I'm thinking this injury might be a work then, because it just seems very weird that they did this angle and then they did that angle.
It's 100% a work. I love that heel hook.
But the only thing is, I feel like if it was a work, because it wasn't like WWE like released the information out there first. It was like NoDQ.com, Wrestling Observer, and stuff like that. Oh
yeah, but Meltzer's got inside sources.
Yeah, but he is there. I don't know if you see this, Pop, but he is there. So
I do see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Well, as a result of the injury to Big Cass,
I'm not gonna read the tweet because we already know it. Just pretty much Paige just tweeted. Might not even. Well, I feel like this isn't even like Paige that tweeted this. Like it might be like
an auto tweet.
Huh?
Like an auto tweet.
I have a feeling if I went on Twitter, I would not find this tweet.
I'll be the first to see. I'll go right now. Why is Brian in a fucking dark room? He's not a fucking malcontent.
Tonight, you have another opportunity as you face Jeff Hardy. Now, the winner of this match will qualify to fight against Samoa Joe in the final qualifier. What is the second chance mean to you?
Honestly, it means everything. Nobody knows more about second chances than I do. So now I treat every...
Yeah, she tweeted that out.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday.
Do you really think that? Do you think she actually is the one that tweeted it? Do you think they had like it was like an auto tweet?
You kick a hornet's nest.
Oh, it's probably they probably told her what to say.
Yeah.
So tonight, I face Jeff Hardy, and if I win, I enter Money in the Bank. It's crazy, insane. Daniel Bryan versus Jeff Hardy in 2018. Jeff Hardy is a legend. Jeff Hardy is a revolutionary in the ring. And Jeff Hardy is a very, 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 very difficult mountain to climb. But I love it. And tonight, I will tap a legend out.
A fucking plus.
Oh, we haven't been doing the up-down method. Everything gets an up so far.
Everything's an up so far.
Already better than what?
Oh, this whore.
The opportunity to become Mrs. Money in the Bank if she can qualify and head to the pay-per-view. It could be a very happy Rusev Day. But to earn that moniker,
is this next?
will have to go through one half the Iconics. Billy.
The worst part about it is Rusev Day is over after Money in the Bank.
Yeah, probably. Unless he wins.
So dumb. It's like I don't get their thought process behind it. So
here's the thought
they don't see Aiden English as a main eventer. Okay?
No.
So,
here's the thought process. I know that's probably
they don't see Rusev as a main eventer either.
Yeah, here's the thought process. They don't want people chanting Rusev Day, so they want to take away Aiden English because
they took away what made Rusev Day great.
Well, they haven't yet, but they will.
It's so dumb. Like, I don't get their thought process behind it. Like, taking away from something that's good. Like, okay, he organically got over on his own, but don't punish him for it.
They don't like it when you organically get over.
Don't punish him for it. Turn him face. Capitalize on your momentum. Don't kill it because you didn't forcibly say this person has to be over.
Yeah.
That's why Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is so organically over. That's why Brian's so organically over. No matter what they did to these guys, no matter what they did to Brian especially, he's going to automatically be over.
Exactly.
You can't change that. It's so dumb.
We got to get back to the Money in the Bank trivia. Who kayfabe-wise I don't know if this is real or not, came up with the Money in the Bank ladder match.
That's Chris Jericho.
Is that actually true? Like, was it actually?
Yeah, Chris came up with it.
All right. Now, can you name the 3 superstars that failed to cash in Money in the Bank?
Cena, Sandown, Corbin.
And can you name the superstar that was there for all 3 times they failed and what role they played every time?
After the attack of former SEAL Richard Taggart.
Was it Cena?
Yeah. So can you name what role Cena was playing every time?
So he cashed in a Punk and lost.
Yeah.
McDonald's new fresh meat.
Stupidly ahead of time, but that's the babyface way. Didn't he faced Sandown and he beat him?
Yep.
And then he distracted Corbin and he lost.
Yep. And then
the Corbin one was fucking hysterical.
I like it. You see, it's still dumb, but I would have rather that happen than him be champion because he is not WWE Championship material after.
I think that he needs a babyface run.
He needs to get Corbin. How about he gets?
Because I feel like he could get over as a babyface, but because let's face it, he's a stale heel at this point. What's his gimmick? He's not fun. He's not a fun guy.
I guess not. Yeah.
No Jose who's fun. Is that the feud? Fun versus not fun.
It's not me.
It's stupid. He needs something new. He needs something fresh. He needs something different. Yeah. He's a completely different person than he was when he showed up at NXT at the very beginning, where he was just a bland babyface that just pinned everyone in 10 seconds.
What the funny thing is he was pretty. I said this when I did like the NXT Takeover reviews, when I did the Retro Wrestling review series. He was pretty much the Roman Reigns of NXT. Everybody hated him, so they turned him heel. Except obviously they won't turn Roman Reigns heel. But he was pretty much Roman Reigns.
He was very over at the beginning, and then about I want to say 4 matches in, they started turning on him.
Yeah. After he stopped wrestling 10-second matches, they turned.
Oh yeah, actually, it was after about I'd say about 6th match or so. Because his first 4 or 5 matches or so were squash matches.
Yeah,
they lasted 20 seconds or less.
All right, so
those were over.
I'm gonna ask you the next trivia question. Let's see if you can get this one. Can you name? Oh wait, no, never mind. We gotta listen to this first. We gotta listen to this.
This is English, the tag team, the stable, they're gonna break up because they're stupid.
Yep. When we do
I don't even know what that chant even is. What is? He's not over or anything.
Yeah.
The Shakespeare song, in English to make sure that you all sing along. For the most ravishing member of the Rusev Day fam, she's winning Money in the Bank, and she's doing it with glam. And Worcester, you already know, before this day is done, that Lana is the best. Lana #1.
Oh, I remember that chant.
Lana Lana #1.
By the way, that mixed match challenge really meant something, huh, Chris?
I know it did, right?
All that was a negotiation tactic by WWE.
Clearly the babyface in here.
Yeah. All right, so now we got to do our prediction. Now I know
I think Lana's gonna win.
Yeah.
I just don't think that Billie Kay is. I just don't think it's time.
Plus, too, they did that segment last week where, they're doing that segment where they're trying to build. Obviously, they're building up the breakup angle. You know what's probably going to happen at Money in the Bank? Rusev won't win, and Lana will try to tell Rusev that it's Aiden English's fault or something.
This doesn't make any sense. It's so organically over.
Yeah. No Rusev on this show, though.
Yet, at least.
It'd be kind of cool if Rusev came out and just distracted her like Billie Kay.
See, it's this. It works.
Yeah.
If you can, everything works. Him with Rusev works.
Yeah.
Him with Lana works. It works.
If you want to put
what's Aiden English going to do after this? After this
Nothing.
is over in a couple of weeks.
He'll probably be back. He'll be back doing his crying gimmick again.
He's going to go back to being a generic singing heel that he's done 50,000 times.
Yeah.
This is something new. It's something different.
Oh, now they're gonna make fun of Rusev Day probably. This is probably gonna be like WWE.
Okay, because it's Peyton Royce.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your wife.
Mm. Yummy.
Wow.
I don't know why I said that is weird.
Really nice. But we're twice as nice. And I think this moment calls for a do it! Okay, I'm not here yet.
I figured out what their gimmick is now.
What's
They're
the
the high school girls that bullied everyone, and then they got their faces punched in.
Yeah. Lana's the face in this match.
Oh, it's clear as day.
Is a loser.
This is your wife sitting right here.
She's great. Look at that! Look at those pipes.
Oh yeah. I don't think I can't find them, Chris. Where are those pipes? And I have a sip of water right here. It's not against the rules.
It is.
There is no rules in the live reactions. Well, except you can't play music during the live reactions, apparently.
Well, my eardrums are officially traumatized.
Why does Peyton Royce have to be so hot? I hate her.
Won a one-on-one match.
She's actually a pretty talented wrestler, too.
She's very talented. They both are.
Yeah.
The aggressive performance of Lana in the mixed match challenge, Phillips.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Lana Day.
Oh my God. Wow, where the fuck did he pull that from? It's CJ Parker.
Yep. What's his name in New Japan now? I forget.
Juice Robinson.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought it was.
What he used before NXT.
Yeah. Oh. See you later. That was your wife right there, Chris. That was your wife.
Wow, she oversold that.
It was your wife.
She looked good though, so it's all that matters.
Focus on this qualifying match. Oh,
it's gonna be.
Where Billy Kay's focus? Billy Kay's son.
Wow, that was terrible. Wow.
Hurt to both legs.
See you later.
Wow. That was extremely sloppy. And that's not on Lana. That is not on Lana.
I'm gonna give that an up, just because that was exactly what it should have been, and it hit Lana's weaknesses. That was exactly what it should have been.
I just don't. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But like,
we should
again organically over. Why would you break this up?
What we will. I know we probably can't give it a down yet because it hasn't happened yet, but what we will give it down is the future booking idea of breaking down Rusev. Not breaking down.
It's fucking over.
Yeah.
They're fucking like idiots.
Yeah.
Like, how can you break this up? It's so over.
Oh,
that's like right now at the Daniel Bryan's over, then releasing them for no reason.
So we have a SmackDown Tag Team Championship number.
Oh, this should be good. It should be very good.
Yeah. They wrestled like when they wrestled before, right? When like Gallows and Anderson first came into WWE.
Yes, they did.
Has traveled the world making his name, and he's always gotten the VIP treatment.
Her new delete also too.
Cars, the finest food.
You gotta send me those.
Competition.
I'll have to find them. They're not like on Google yet, at least.
Get when he came to SmackDown Live last week, the land of opportunity. Absolutamente nada. ¿Qué piensa? Andrade Cien Almas es el futuro. He's the future of SmackDown Live. Andrade, does he get what he deserves?
Tough. She's newly single too, by the way.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah. Well, probably not full on with Almas.
By the way, she keeps staring at his chest. Yes.
Impressive debut last week. Andrade.
So he's probably gonna get nothing in this way. He's probably just gonna have.
He's gonna face another jobber. At least I hope this person actually wears wrestling attire, not his underwear.
Yeah. All right. So now we're gonna talk. We gotta do more Money in the Bank trivia. Can you name all of the WWE Championship matches that have taken place at the Money in the Bank pay-per-views themselves?
I can't. I can't. I really can't.
You'll be able to name one.
I know Punk and Cena.
Yeah.
Is one of them.
Is that the only one you could? Is that the only one?
That's the only one I can recall.
I'll have to name the rest. So So Money in the Bank 2010 was the cage match between Sheamus and John Cena.
Again, forgot that even happened.
Yeah, it happened. That was when like the Nexus storyline was going on, and they kept screwing over Cena out of the title and whatever,
yes.
and then
the right burial of the right group.
Not yet.
For years.
And then Money in the Bank 2013 was John Cena versus Mark Henry. This was when they were doing that storyline with Mark Henry, like World's Strongest Slamdom.
The fake retirement, the same jacket.
2014.
He should have won, by the way. That was kind of stupid.
Yeah, and then in 2014 was like that world title. They had the vacant WWE World Heavyweight Championship ladder match between I think it was John Cena, Kane, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, Cesaro, Sheamus, and I always forget like and Alberto Del Rio. I think those are I think that's everybody.
Did Orton win that, or did Cena win originally and Orton took?
That's when Cena won, because that's when right afterwards, like he went to that's when Suplex City happened. Right after that, pretty much.
Oh yeah, yep.
You should have seen that. Got a lot of hate because I was actually at that event and somebody left the crowd flipping that off like with the double bird, like walking behind them. It was pretty funny.
Was that That must have been 2013 then, right?
No, it was 2014. 2013 was the Mark Henry match.
Oh yeah. I was thinking him versus Brock at SummerSlam when he just suplexed him.
Yep. And then 2015 was the ladder match between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. That's when, like, Seth Rollins, like, grabbed the title and they both, like, fell down at the same time, but Ambrose couldn't keep hold of the championship or whatever.
Oh, yeah, they fell from the ladder, yeah.
Yeah. And
that
then,
was also a very underrated feud.
Yeah, it was. And then there was actually 2 WWE Championship matches at Money in the Bank in 2016. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins, and then Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins, because then Dean Ambrose came out and cashed in his Money in the Bank contract on Seth Rollins.
Therefore, now I think all 3 of them are Grand Slam champions now, right?
Yeah, and they were all 3 members of the Shield were WWE champion that night because Roman Reigns came in the champ, and then Rollins beat him for the title, and then Ambrose cashed in and won the title.
It's like that's a very like prestigious group if you think of it. Like,
yeah,
that's just championships galore.
What is disappointing is that Dean Ambrose's WWE title reign really wasn't what it should have been.
Oh I think his when he stole the championship was more notable than a championship reign.
Yeah. All right, and then the most recent WWE Championship match was in 2017 when Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton. This isn't when he won the title, but this is like when he attacked his dad inside and whatever.
Oh yeah.
All right, Almas is probably winning. He's probably like facing some like no-name jobber that's like an absolute nothing.
Yeah, some local talent probably.
Or like somebody like lower card talent. I can't even think of like.
Let's see this because it's in Worcester, so it might be someone from around here that we might have an idea.
Well, you probably won't know.
Depending on.
You never go to you never know you never go to Top Rope, but you've been.
You might know more than I, but like
yeah,
I've looked them up, so I probably.
Well, I haven't gone to Top.
Depends because they wouldn't use their actual like ring name.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
They'll use some other name.
Well, I don't know if you know. when Oney Lorcan had like his first match in WWE, he wasn't Oney Lorcan. He had some other name at first.
I think he went by his real name.
Yeah.
Which was Christopher Gerard.
Yeah, because I have like an encyclopedia, not the like the WWE program.
Yeah, it's someone from around here probably. It's a jobber.
This guy's nothing. It's gonna be nothing. This guy's gonna be like, you know what's gonna happen? Like I'll go to Top Rope next time and I'll
Blue Pants.
You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna like go to a Top Rope Promotions event and I'm gonna see this guy. And you know what I'm gonna yell at this guy that you got squashed by Omos. You got jumped out.
Did they even say what his name was?
They don't say the names anymore for some reason.
I've never seen this person before in my life.
I've never seen him in Top Rope, or Big Time Wrestling, because I've gone to a couple of those shows. So.
Oh my god, he looks like he's never wrestled before in his life. He's just awkwardly falling down.
I don't even. Did we do a prediction? I don't think. Or did we? I think we.
We could, but like after this match.
No, I think we did do a.
We obviously know who's gonna win this.
Yeah, I think we already did because we mentioned we predicted like who his opponent was gonna be and all that.
Yeah.
I get like they want to give this guy enhancement matches, but why do you need to give almost like enhancement matches? Like everyone pretty much already know who he is. Like, he was at the Royal Rumble this year, so
yeah, I don't agree with. Oh Jesus Christ!
Like I don't really agree with him. Like I get you want to get the guy noticed, but I don't really think he already made himself noticed at the Royal Rumble this year. You don't really need to do these squash matches with Omos.
I agree with that too. Yeah.
It's just a waste.
Oh, that was knees, not dick.
Yeah. Also, I don't really understand. So I think I'm assuming Road Dogg was writing for Omos because what is his storyline going to be that he just is going to wrestle jobbers and he doesn't want to, doesn't like his opportunities, like.
See, last week he said that he wanted like better competition. Oh, the cock to the back of the head.
Well, I guess he did get better competition because at least this guy got a hit in. I don't think the other guy hit him once, so technically he did get better competition. So
this guy got emasculated.
See you later. Like, don't ever come back.
This guy's like selling is ridiculously on par.
No, he should quit wrestling right now. That was a two. He can never wrestle again. That was an embarrassment. That was an embarrassment of month's proportions. He's never going to be able to wrestle again after that. He's gonna be forever known as the guy that got squashed by Andrade Cien Omos.
He got back elbowed in the most gruesome fashion that he looked like he was knocked unconscious.
That was okay. I'm giving that a down. That was a waste of time. It was just a waste of.
Oh god, that's scary.
Yeah, that was a waste of Andrade Cien Omos. Oh wait, what?
Was ruined when you found out Oscar.
Oh, it's just you, who's actually from Worcester, not from Staten Island.
Sasha,
it was a Patriots cheerleader.
I think I heard about that, yeah.
Psych. You should see a look on your face right now. You're all, oh. You're a hater, Dasha, just like everybody else. Waiting for me to slip and fall. But that is not
She is the Whoop Man.
Afraid of Asuka, but I'm not. At WrestleMania, the Asuka myth was completely shattered by Charlotte Flair. You know, the same Charlotte Flair that I defeated not once, but twice. Because I beat Charlotte Flair twice. Did you know that?
Stupid booking.
Charlotte beat Asuka.
Stupid booking.
I beat Charlotte twice. So that makes me...
Let's be honest. That's probably the best.
Charlotte beat Asuka's undefeated streak and then 2 days later lose the championship to Carmella.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Stupid.
If anything, Asuka should be afraid of me. Because at Money in the Bank, I am going to moonwalk all over Asuka, and I'm going to continue.
It took away Asuka's like
what made her it gave her a mystique. And now it's gone. She keeps fucking losing.
Is this coming up next? Yeah.
I would have to close the show.
Because Brian and Hardy's probably closing the show.
In Rollins, Jinder Mahal started something that I hope he is prepared to finish next Monday.
I'm probably not doing a live reaction to Raw. That's not intriguing enough to do a live reaction to.
Seth and Jinder?
Jinder Mahal, what a match it's going to be.
Plus 7 women. One final opportunity.
Well, the whole show this week is going to be next week is going to be the gauntlet match like it was a couple of weeks, 2 months ago, and it will be like crap.
Oh, fucking really?
New Canada Dry.
A gauntlet match again?
Are you ready to take?
I hope it doesn't take up the whole.
Like,
you want to taste Nirvana?
I don't agree with that at all.
How long have it sit in my yard?
As long as it doesn't take up the whole show, because that match should not, with the competitors you have in that match, that should not take up the whole show.
It's literally probably going to be the main event.
I mean, it should be the main event.
It should go in first.
Yeah. All right, let's talk.
It's not like there's any like.
No, we gotta, dude, we gotta get back to Money in the Bank trivia, okay? I have to think of a I may not know the right answer, but I'm gonna ask you anyways. Who cashed in the Money in the Bank the fastest?
Okay, so it's Sasha, Sarah Logan, Ruby Riott, Liv Morgan, Mickie James, Bayley, and Dana Brooke. What?
I think the
what?
The only person that can win it out of that is probably Ruby Riott, probably. Like I think Sasha Banks and Bayley got probably like
I think Sasha because she has signed an extension.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna continue that that feud that they have going on with Sasha Banks.
It's probably gonna be one of the members of the Riot Squad.
Yeah. But you didn't answer my question.
What was it?
Who's held the Money in the Bank contract like the least longest? Like who has like the least amount of time that they cashed in?
Is it the least.
I have to look. I mean, this is probably.
Is it Cena?
No, it's not Cena.
I don't know. Not Punk. Corbin?
No.
Who is it?
I'm looking it up.
I want to know right now.
I'm gonna tell you.
You can save
right
even on the spot.
now.
You get an extra 5% off every day on items big or small with your Lowe's Advantage.
Now.
All right, so this just tells me the.
For hosting this beautiful bridal shower, you deserve this.
Oh wait, history. That might be something.
That is sweet.
I think it's either Kane or Dean Ambrose. That I know. I just don't know which one it is.
I think it's Kane. Because he cashed in that night.
Yeah, so did Dean Ambrose.
With anxiousness in my heart to see what damage had been done by this.
That's a tie then between those two.
So I gotta look it up real quick. Just give me a minute.
You have 1 minute.
Go to Goodrich, the professionals lumber yard, for all your Anderson windows and doors.
Yeah, I think it's Kane because it says it on Wikipedia. But I gotta look at 2016.
Check this out.
Come experience the intelligent all-wheel drive of the new Nissan Rogue Sport or Nissan Rogue. Now lease a new Rogue for just $169 a month, or get a
it's Kane. I don't know how it's Kane, but it's Kane.
Yeah.
And then do you know?
Maybe because he had a shorter match.
Yeah. Do you know who has who's holding the longest?
I know what he likes.
Is it Carmella?
Yeah, it's Carmella.
Did I guess that right? It was
Yeah, that's right. It's Carmella.
I thought it was gonna be wrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Champion, AJ Styles.
We were there when he actually had pyro.
And now he doesn't. We're not there, but we were in the arena. So it's not the same arena, I know that.
Was it the same? Did they change it since the last time since we went to SmackDown?
AJ's?
No, the arena itself, the stage. Is it the same?
Well, we were at TD Garden last time.
I was gonna say the last time when we went, he had pyro.
Oh, I see.
thing cannot be denied.
Because it was a superstar shakeup.
The first time, yeah. That was the night that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were both drafted on the same show again.
We also saw Nakamura.
Yeah.
That was the first time, right?
That was like a week after he debuted, I believe.
Yeah, we saw his first match.
Yeah.
I believe it was against Dolph.
Yeah. Yeah.
205 Live, which
What
almost ruined the night.
You know what the funny thing is that was like the last match that Nakamura had before like they ruined him for a while.
Oh yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
I fucking love Shinsuke's new theme. It's one of my favorites.
I do too. I mean, even though it gave me copyright notice, I still like the song because I don't really blame the song itself. I think it's just YouTube being YouTube.
He looks like he's having a fucking seizure.
He always did before.
But now it's even way more now.
Yeah. So he gets to pick the stipulation. I hope they pick like a stipulation where there can be a winner.
A disqualification type match.
Well, they tried that already, Chris. Remember, they tried that at Backlash.
It's gonna end up being like a last man standing or something like that.
There could be. We could just.
What's up, nuts?
Yeah.
He likes them.
We could have the same finish at that we had at Backlash though in the last man standing match. Like, I don't want a Hell in a Cell match, but I don't know if they would do Hell in a Cell and Money in the Bank matches on the same night.
Yeah.
Shinsuke, last week you defeated AJ Styles. Now you've earned the right to choose a stipulation for your WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank. So I think the question that everybody...
Hold on a second, Renee. Just tell me what it's going to be. Let's do the stipulation match. Let's hear it.
What stipulation?
The stipulation match.
Relax and remember. I get to choose the stipulation.
Gotta show the footage from last week. People forget.
People forget he didn't actually kick him in the dick last week.
I did like that they changed it up last week though, because I thought they were. I still think Styles should have been wearing a cup by now, though.
I know, yeah, he should have.
But at least they changed it up last week, where he acted like he got kicked in the nuts.
This has been like a one-sided feud, if you think of it, though. Ever since like AJ won, like Nakamura's been beating the shit out of him like every week.
Yeah, I remember that. Real smooth. You know what? Enjoy that. Remember it, because it will never happen.
Be quiet. Listen to me very, very carefully.
AJ's coming off as kind of heelish, if you think of it.
I will disown you. You will never recover. The title is mine. Your house is now my house.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it's going to be the last match I ever have. So, why don't you tell us what the stipulation is?
What? The stipulation at Money in the Bank will be pillow fight.
Oh my gosh!
Yes! Oh, that's the match I was looking forward to.
Oh man!
It's gonna be awesome. You know, it's gonna be like that great pillow fight that Candice Michelle and Toy Wilson.
Candice LeRae was in that, huh?
Apparently.
You were the king of soft style. You got it.
Oh, fuck.
Because I have the upper hand. You choke because you are afraid. You are weak. You are only beaten. I look in your eye, and all I want to do is my knee through there. My knee, your face. Knee to face. Knee to face. Knee to face.
All right, I got it. I got it. You know what? I don't care what the stipulation is. Truth is, you can't beat me when it matters anyway. That's why you take those cheap shots. I think I speak for the WWE Universe when I say this. You're not the Shinsuke Nakamura that we wanted on SmackDown Live. So you can pick whatever stipulation you want. It still won't put you on an even playing field with me. So, I guess I will see you at Money in the Bank. Oh, wait a minute! I'm the WWE
we're not going to find out. I guess we don't know the stipulation yet.
AJ felt it coming. AJ sets Nakamura. They try something.
What if it's like a death match?
Oh my god.
I mean, he already picked the stipulation. It's a pillow fight, man.
It's a pillow fight. The stipulation was already chosen.
Oh my gosh.
You can't even use it right.
I don't think Nakamura has a lot of experience using steel chairs.
Especially the American style chairs where they actually fold.
Yeah.
And aren't just fucking random chairs that don't fold.
I mean, we gotta see that great pillow fight though, man. I mean, it's a pillow fight.
The pillow fight's been confirmed.
I mean, it's been brewing for weeks. I mean, why not?
A fucking great promo though. And
Yeah,
guess what? You take the fucking mouth guard out of his mouth, you can actually cut a great promo.
I think it's definitely because he's more comfortable cutting a promo now than he. Oh my gosh, a chair right to the chest. Still a one-sided feud, man.
It is still. He just beat the shit out of him.
Oh, I hope it's not a chairs match. Oh wait, he's counting.
Yeah, it's the last man standing.
I'm not right with that, but the only issue I have is there's a chance that could be a draw. But they could just do the same finish that they did at Backlash.
Why is he like over exaggerating the count?
Because that's what referees do when they count in the last
But he's
minute.
doing it way more. Ooh.
We sent ribs first, but
I don't like that move at all.
he was sent ribs first, not face first. Here it comes.
Beaten off. You're giving Snake Eden a chance to fucking YouTube poop you by doing that.
Oh.
Nakamura may have AJ Styles' number.
Wow, Graves. What insightful commentary.
That's what we just said. I think Nakamura just loves hurting AJ Styles. Like
I think he just loves to count.
Yeah. He realizes he can't count at Backlash, right?
I guess not. He's too busy grabbing his dick. Well, the count's gotten a little bit quicker.
AJ Styles didn't get up after 10, though. Nakamura continues the one-sided feud.
Last man standing.
I thought it was a pillow fight, man. I wanted to see that pillow fight.
It's a last man pillow fight standing.
A pillow fight, last man standing match.
For the WWE Championship in a last man stand.
It's fucking fantastic, though.
Yeah, please. Just don't have
I think it's going to be the end of this portion of the feud. Where AJ is champion.
Yeah, I mean, I think
AJ's been a great WWE champion, but it needs to change hands.
Nakamura needs to win especially too. Like if they don't put the belt on Nakamura after all those BS finishes, that'd just be dumb.
It would be, but they've been known to do that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And also too, at the same time, it could just change and be like AJ wins, even though he's been beaten up for weeks.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they've gotten away from like whoever gets laid out on the go home show wins at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that way recently.
Exactly. Oh, look, it's Gallows and Anderson versus the Usos.
Out of those two teams, who do you think has the best chance of winning against the Bludgeon Brothers?
Probably Gallows and Anderson right now.
They should win the tag team titles. They should actually be on Raw, to be honest.
Yeah, especially like I know you like the B team and all, and I do too. But if that's the tag, if that's like your top contenders for the Raw tag team titles, then there's something wrong with the tag team division right there.
Oh yeah, Raw got shafted in the Superstar Shakeup.
I think what happened is they didn't want, because SmackDown really didn't have a lot of big stars, and the big stars they had on SmackDown would have put SmackDown if they took them off.
Yeah. I mean, Bobby Roode was made up to be like a big deal at first, but then like it died.
Yeah. Here's what should have happened.
It's dead even more.
If there was any tag team that should have gone over to SmackDown after the Superstar Shakeup, it should have been the Revival. That would just because of what.
Yeah. I mean, now's their chance to shine, and they're not using them.
Yeah.
They're using Axel and Dallas and Breezango over them.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I like both of those teams, but like over the Revival,
those should be enhancement tag teams, not
exactly. Yeah. The Revival shouldn't be jobbing to fucking the B team.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be happening. It's just It's just the Raw tag team division is so fucked up right now.
You know what the strangest thing too, like with this double pay-per-view stuff, it kind of screwed over the tag team division because like no tag teams ever really get featured all that much because they have to. It's just weird. I feel like this should have been like they should have gone this month without like a women's title match on the pay-per-view because you didn't really need to have one. I think the tag team titles should have gone defended.
Oh yeah.
Who do the Deleted of Worlds have to face? Like I'm not putting a pay-per-view match with the B team versus the Deleted of the Worlds. That's not a pay-per-view title Raw tag team title match.
That's a Raw tag team title match. That's not a pay-per-view match. It shouldn't be.
I mean,
it's just really odd with the state of the Raw tag team divisions in.
And I'm gonna be honest too, like the Deleted of Worlds squashed them a couple of weeks ago. Am I really supposed to believe all of a sudden they can beat them? Like they squashed them 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Like they jobbed them out.
And it just, I don't know what they're doing, but all I know is they got shafted.
Yeah.
Like they lost not only their best tag team in the bar.
Yeah.
They lost arguably one of the best mid-card tag teams in Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah.
It's really odd.
Yeah.
And now SmackDown's tag team division is fucking stacked
Sometimes.
And Raw's tag team division is so weak.
Take care of yourself. But nature's
I actually forgot that the authors are paying on Raw because they haven't been on.
I forgot so too. They've been used.
Yeah.
They get used twice in a month. 2 months maybe.
2 months free of unlimited data.
Yeah, it's been 2 months since the Superstar Shakeup, and they've been used twice.
Yeah.
We're so sure you'll love our network.
What's the point of calling them up if you're not going to use them?
Yeah.
Free, all on a network that covers 99 people in the
It's
US.
like it's such a forgettable Superstar Shakeup.
Gardening jeans.
For Raw because they got nothing.
Guess we're creating a beautiful young.
Like half of the guys that were moved over to Raw were announced on YouTube. They didn't even announce it on the show. That's how little they thought of it.
They got rid of Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Nelson Anderson. Who else got switched over?
Joe.
Joe. They lost one of the big fucking main event superstars.
Smoking is
They lost the main event program they had planned too for like months.
Oh yeah, the bar.
Yeah.
Like, I get moving the bar because it was just Ambrose is hurt, so
yeah. And also, it's like the bar kind of did
on Raw.
And the bar did everything they could do on Raw. There really was nothing for them to really do on Raw.
Oh yeah, they've done everything. So it's good for them to move. But Gallows and Anderson, like,
yeah.
What up, Moose?
By the way, they're winning.
Usos, we respect
Gallows and
y'all.
Anderson.
Yeah, we do. So respectfully, when y'all had y'all shot with the Bludgeon Brothers, you blew it. That's right. So at Money in the Bank, it's not going to be the Bludgeon Brothers versus the Blewett Brothers. It's going to be these two good brothers taking our rightful spot at the top of the Smackdown Tag Team Division. Yeah. And if that means going through YouTube, hey, you know where you at? This ain't Japan, Oos. This is Smackdown Live where the Usos reside. You gotta earn it right here. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary. Uso Penitentiary? Uso Penitentiary? Uso Penitentiary? You know what I see a couple of?
Here it comes.
Should I? Give it to him, Oos. Should I? Oh! And Jimmy and Jay not wasting any more time here. I know it's 2-on-1.
Why are they heels? I don't get it.
The Usos got the type to
What, the Usos?
No, the Gallows and Anderson. They just teamed up with AJ and
Yeah.
their faces on the European tour.
Money in the Bank. There may not even be a match, dude.
No, there's a match.
Really got control of this thing. And Gallows.
You know, if anything, I was out at that point. They should have moved the Usos over to Raw, if anything.
Or the fucking New Day.
Yeah, like trade the bar for one of the. Because it was getting to the point where you needed to separate the Usos and the New Day away from each other.
You had to.
And they didn't do that. And they didn't do that, of course. Wait, Money in the Bank trivia. Money in the Bank trivia. Can you name every woman's match that's ever taken place at Money in the Bank?
I know the Women's in the Bank match. That's all I really remember.
Can you name any others?
So this is covered, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't.
All right, I'll help you. So in 2010, they had two of them, ironically enough. The first one was for the Divas Championship. It was Alicia Fox versus Eve I don't know.
Christ.
Yeah, I believe that was the state of the Divas division at the time. And then later on.
By the way, that backstage thing, it was fucking Alicia Fox and it was fucking Kyrie Sane.
Oh, I see.
Burger and tots for $2.99.
And then later on in the night at Money in the Bank 2010, they had a women's championship match for remember the old women's title?
Yeah, the one that was actually good.
Yeah, it was Kelly versus Layla. What a great! I mean, it's a Kelly.
Oh my god!
That was the state of the women's division at the time.
It wasn't long after that. They just totally abandoned the women's championship.
Yeah. And then Money in the Bank 2011, we had a Divas Championship match. It was Kelly defending the title against, I think, Brie or Nikki. I don't remember which one. I know it was one of the Bella twins, but I forget which one it was.
Hey, guys.
And then
really bad.
Money in the Bank 2012.
That's when Nikki and Brie were fucking terrible.
Yeah. Money in the Bank 2012, they had like some random 6 diva tag match. I think it was like Natalia on like, I don't think, like Caitlyn. I think it was like Beth Phoenix.
Was that when Caitlyn and AJ were like they were with Natalia? It's kind of like the mentorship angle thing that they did.
Hey, in 2011, didn't like Caitlyn like turn heel on AJ Lee, and then they like forgot about her like a couple of weeks later?
Yeah, they did. They turned on each other, and then like they totally forgot about it.
I don't remember who was in that 6 diva tag. I know it was like some tag. I'm gonna look it up.
I don't even remember. Like,
oh, nice blockbuster neckbreaker by Gallows though.
We've seen the Usos challenge the Bludgeon Brothers multiple times recently with no success. I'm curious to see how things will work out with Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. Imagine big Luke Gallows standing eye to eye.
All right, so the six diva tag match. It was Caitlyn, Layla, and Tamina Snuka versus Beth Phoenix, Eve Torres, and Natalia. That match was 3 minutes and 23 seconds long.
It should have been less.
Yeah, probably. I don't even remember the match.
I don't either. I forgot that was even a match.
Yeah, it was.
But that was the state of the women's of the Divas division. It didn't fucking matter because the matches were fucking 3 minutes or less.
Well, 2012 was like the 3 minutes or less era of the Divas division.
It was fucking terrible.
And then 2013, ironically enough, AJ Lee defended the Divas title against Caitlyn, so the Divas division was starting to kind of go somewhere around that time.
Still not very good though.
It's better.
AJ was vastly overrated.
I would say she definitely helped start the women's division though get somewhere. You can't deny that because that's
she did. Yeah, definitely. But I thought she was very overrated in terms of her wrestling ability.
Ironically enough, I didn't think so. But what I hated about wait a minute, Chris. Wait a minute. A kick out.
You don't see that very often.
No, you see it like every week. You know how much I love finisher kickouts, Chris. I mean, I guess it's an important match because it's for a number one contendership, but it doesn't really...
The Uso splash doesn't get kicked out of.
Yeah, true. And it's all, and he did delay a little bit going for the cover.
Oh man!
Oh, this might be it right here.
The killer.
Yes. I'm okay with that.
Something a little bit different. I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Because they're finally getting a championship opportunity. It's about damn time.
I don't think they're gonna win though.
I don't think they're gonna win, but I'm happy that they're in a tag team match.
Yeah.
Tag team title match. Finally.
And
finally.
And I like the Usos and all, but they kind of need to step out of the title picture for a little while.
Oh yeah, it needs at least it won't look like a complete squash match now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, if it is a squash match, I won't complain either because the Bludgeon Brothers are monsters and they should be like tearing everything.
Yeah, but it looks like on paper, it looks like more of a challenge.
Yeah. All right, while we're talking, so yeah, as I was gonna say, I didn't think AJ Lee was overrated in wrestling ability, but I remember like at the time in 2012, everybody like loved her character, and that feud with like Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. I hated that. I hated that because I thought CM Punk and Daniel Bryan could have had like an excellent feud in 2012, but it was ruined by the AJ Lee.
It definitely was. Her introduction. I mean, we got Team Hell No out of it, but like,
yeah,
out of that whole like storyline in general. But like, I did not care for AJ Lee.
Yeah, I mean, I think a proper Daniel Bryan CM Punk feud for the WWE title would have been worth the sacrifice for not having Team Hell No.
Oh, it would have been. It would have been, yeah. But then we would have lost it in some great segments.
Yeah, probably. All right, then but yeah, that was and then Money in the Bank 2014, which I was there for. There was 2 Diva matches. Paige defended the Divas title against Naomi in a pretty good match, but forgettable. And then this was a match, believe it or not. It was Layla versus Summer Rae with Fandango as the guest referee.
Oh yeah, that's when they became like a tag team, wasn't it?
No, it was a couple weeks later.
But like that led to that.
Yeah, and then like Fandango was jobbed out for like weeks after that.
Years.
I'm gonna say Naomi's gonna win this. I think she'd be better to probably have. She'll probably be
Naomi against yeah.
Sonya Deville.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna put Sonya in there.
Plus, Naomi can do a lot of those spots in the ladder matches too.
Yeah.
All right, but other matches that have taken other. I think let's see. Another Diva match that's taking place at Money in the Bank is the Divas Championship match between Nikki Bella and Paige, which I don't even remember that happened. But and then Money in the Bank 2016, we had the
Wasn't that when they spray painted her?
I think that was a different match.
But that was like they would spray paint her, but spray tan because she was pale.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the shittiest feud of all time.
And then Money in the Bank 2016 was the tag team match with Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Natalya and Becky Lynch. And this is when Natalya turned heel the first time and turned on Becky Lynch.
Hey, it's that storyline again for the 467th time. That's all the fucking storyline she's ever been in, really. She's best friends with someone for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then she turns on him. Like, can't we just not do that?
Maybe tomorrow.
Like I hate that storyline where the basis for a feud is they were best friends and then someone turned on someone and now they have a feud.
Oh, here's another Money in the Bank trivia. Can you name all of the WWE Universal Championship matches that have taken place at Money in the Bank?
Huh, that's interesting because I don't think Brock's competed in any of them, has he?
Nope.
That knocks off.
Oh my God, what is that?
Last year, I think, right?
I know it's a great.
That would knock that off, so not last year.
Yeah.
Because it came after WrestleMania. I don't even know. I don't think there's really been any. Honestly, it's a new championship.
You need me to tell you? Because that was a trick question. There hasn't been any because the title wasn't brought in until after the brand split. And last year, Money in the Bank was only a SmackDown pay-per-view.
Yeah, so no.
So I didn't really trick you.
I was like, that can't be. Like,
all right, can you name all of the world heavyweight title, like the old world heavyweight championship matches that have taken place at Money in the Bank?
Rey Mysterio, right?
You know who he wrestled?
I forgot who wrestled, but I knew Kane cashed in.
Yeah, that's definitely one.
That's all they really remember.
And then Jack Swagger, he wrestled Swagger first, and then like Jack Swagger like injured his ankle or whatever, and then because that's when Jack Swagger started doing the ankle lock.
Oh, so that wasn't when he got busted for pot.
No, not yet.
Lost his push.
He still could have though, but we just don't know about it. And then in 2011 was when Christian won it from Randy Orton.
I was gonna say one of those matches, but I didn't think it happened then.
Yeah. And then this is when Randy Orton lost it by DQ. So
the completely redesigned 28.
And they randomly had Christian lose the championship after his emotional embrace, his emotional win with Edge.
Yeah.
After Edge had retired, and they completely fucked him over.
Yep. And then 2012 was Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio. That was a world title match, believe it or not.
Oh, was that when Sheamus smashed up his fucking car?
That was the build up to SummerSlam.
And then he banned the bro kick.
Yeah.
That was the stupidest feud.
I noticed Alberto Del Rio got stuck in those feuds that lasted forever, in 2012. It was remember he had a random feud with Randy Orton in 2012.
Yeah.
Where he attacked him for no reason or whatever. I don't even know.
Or his random face turn when he feuded with Big Show for no reason.
And then he ran
no reasons for. And then they turned him heel because Ziggler was way more popular than him.
No, and then the best part was when he returned face, and then 2 weeks later he ran over Santa Claus.
Yeah. He killed Santa Claus, or attempted to kill. Oh, it's the shit entrance.
Yep. Hey, can we just pretend this match didn't happen? Can we just say it happened and not?
Are we gonna get that? Steve Blackman and Glacier.
Yep.
Oh God, it's fucking. Oh, it's even worse.
We have a goddess. Hey, we do have a goddess out there, though.
We do. They didn't show her though.
No, because they don't want to bother.
They couldn't give her any more of a generic theme song.
I don't think she had this on in NXT, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't even know. She competed in one match.
Yeah, and then was called up to the main roster. Who's that?
Meanwhile, they gave fucking Mandy Rose the fucking porn star music.
Yeah. Corey Graves loves it, though.
Oh, cool. Every time Graves gets overly excited about Mandy Rose, I'm like, dude, chill out, you're married.
He did the same thing for Eva Marie, too, in NXT.
Lana is going to be in the women's Money in the Bank.
Eva Marie's hot, too, also.
All right, so I got to name there's one more World Heavyweight Championship match that happened at Money in the Bank. I know it's not commercial, but I don't even care about this match. So I think the one more World Heavyweight Championship match was that match with Alberto Del Rio and Dolph Ziggler, and AJ Lee came in and caused a disqualification or whatever.
Oh, is that when is this when he was also feuding with Big E at the same time?
Yeah, they would slowly, because we knew they were gonna break up, but they didn't really go into it yet because
this is before the double turn happened.
Yeah.
Back, right? Yeah. Payback.
A Payback was the double turn. I think Payback was first.
Punk returned that night.
Yeah. Can you name all of the Money in the Bank pay-per-views that Brock Lesnar's competed in? It's a pretty easy question right there.
None.
Yeah.
The Universal Championship has been in circulation since 2016. It has not been defended one time.
Chris, Brock Lesnar has defended the title more than Aleister Black has. So what do you have to say about that?
Good for him.
No, I'm just saying. I don't even think Aleister Black has defended the title once, and Brock Lesnar defended it.
Well, they don't even defend the fucking title on NXT television anyway.
It's
still don't get defended on pay-per-views.
It's still Brock Lesnar's defended it more than Aleister Black. I think
it does. I hate it because they should defend the title more on NXT TV and not take fucking 3 months in advance.
I think Aleister Black defended it once. I think he defended against Eric Young, but they didn't really make it clear whether or not it was a title match. Because what happened was that he was supposed to defend it against Johnny Gargano, and then that's the night that Ciampa attacked him again and restarted their feud. But then Eric Young just came out and wanted to wrestle him, but they didn't really make it clear whether or not it was a title match. So I don't know if it was a title match or not.
Probably not.
It wasn't because they didn't do the thing where they hold up the championship or whatever.
Yeah, so it wasn't a title match.
I'm just saying, Brock Lesnar, and over the past couple of months, has defended the NXT Championship. Actually, I'll say since WrestleMania weekend has defended his Universal title more than Aleister Black has. Actually, he's defended his Universal title more than Adam Cole has defended his North American title. More than he's actually defended his title more than any NXT champion has in NXT combined. Since
that's
WrestleMania.
one thing I don't agree with is they have so few title matches on NXT TV, and it's
actually,
like
no. That is what
before they defend their title.
That's actually one. I was one. Brock Lesnar has actually defended his title the same amount of times as all the NXT champions have combined. Because I forgot Adam Cole defended it against Danny Burch on an episode of NXT shortly afterwards.
So,
now I know technically Adam Cole defended it at like WrestleMania like week access, but I have a thing where if it doesn't happen on TV, it technically doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because Brock Lesnar probably wrestled at like house shows after that too.
Oh, he did because he got that reputation of being a lazy worker.
Hey, Brock Lesnar's defending the title the same amount of times as all the NXT. I think he's defended this Universal title more than Dean Ambrose did when he was U.S. champion a while ago.
Yeah,
that match sucked.
Yeah.
Get out of here. That match is awful. I never want to see them wrestle ever again.
That was so sloppy.
That's like 32 thumbs down. Well, Coach just posted a video called 10 Triple H Project, which failed miserably.
Yeah, I saw that and I haven't watched it yet.
I might watch it. I might watch that after Smackdown.
Yeah, watch up and down. Oh shit!
Okay, another Money in the Bank trivia. How many times has the United States Championship been defended?
I'm gonna say 6.
Huh?
I'm gonna say 6 times.
That's one. It's only been once, I think. Because in 2010, Miz was the champion when he won the Money in the Bank match. In 2011, the U.S. champion didn't make an appearance. In 2012, the U.S. champion was in the Money in the Bank ladder match. I like how it says men's locker room.
It's the men's locker room. Okay. Why did you just fucking yell?
Yeah. Was that Willow or Jeff Hardy? That sounded more Willow-ish right there.
It did sound like more like Willow.
My synapses fired up. I mean, blasting neurons through my brain, forming 1,000 thoughts every single second about ladders. I mean, I can do things with a ladder that captivate the WWE universe, you know, and at the same time, it incapacitates my opponent.
He's getting a hard on for ladders.
Ladder, you know, I'm going to take that.
What the hell was he wearing on his ears? It looks like he's wearing like
Jeff Hardy, Daniel Bryan,
like
first time. I mean, I get chills even thinking about
bottle cap bottles on his ears.
It does, yeah, but they're gauges.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sorry for Daniel, but I'm focused, I'm fired up, and I'm taking flight. Woo!
That promo was so, that promo was like ridiculously awesome, so I'm even that up.
What the fuck was going on?
I couldn't really pay attention to that
like
promo.
He just did a line of cocaine and went and did a promo.
You know, I wouldn't be shocked if he did. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, well, I really couldn't pay attention to his promo though because I was distracted by his earrings because I thought they were bottle caps.
Yes, I can't blame you.
All right, so
in the bank.
Yeah, I gotta go over the United States title history of Money in the Bank pay-per-views for you. So, at 2000, let's see, in 2013, what was the United States champion doing? Oh, Dean Ambrose was the U.S. champion. So he wasn't.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't defending the championship.
No, he lost it in a battle royal.
Yeah. In 2012, the U.S. champion was in the Money in the Bank match. In 2014, the U.S. champion was in the world title match. 2015, I'm trying to remember what he was doing. I don't even remember who was the champion. That was when Cena was the champion and he wrestled Kevin Owens at that show.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. but it wasn't for the title. The only time the U.S. champion was defended was when Rusev beat Titus O'Neil. Think about it. That's the only U.S. title match to ever take place at Money in the Bank history. Was Rusev versus Titus O'Neil.
Was that when Titus in an open mouth kissed his children?
Yeah.
I even got a weird video. The thing wouldn't exist without daytime soaps.
Titus is literally the living embodiment of a meme.
Yeah. Can you name all of Titus? I know this is a Money in the Bank trivia, but name all of Titus O'Neil's embarrassing moments in WWE.
Greatest Rumble, the fucking promo that he cut, open mouth kissing his children, and playing fucking slapfest with Vince.
And you forgot when he dropped the keg in NXT.
Oh, drop the keg.
That wasn't supposed to happen, right?
No. Not even.
No, he didn't drop it, right? He did the same thing at NXT pretty much, right? Where he fell over or whatever, right?
Yeah. He's. I'll never forget that fucking promo against Darren Young, where he literally fucking forgot what he was saying.
You can find it somewhere, right? Because I don't think I've ever seen it actually.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
Oh, can you name all of Titus O'Neil's matches at Money in the Bank? I don't think you can.
I can't fucking get.
I gotta tell you that too.
Is that one of us the Rusev one, right?
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I fucking know.
Him and Darren Young won the tag team titles from the New Day. Well, Xavier Woods and Big E, anyways. In 2015. And then him and Darren Young lost to Primo and Epico because they were doing that AW. Remember that? Remember when they were lying with? And it said,
oh yeah, AW. Yeah.
And then AW was fired shortly after that, I believe.
He was.
Because he can't keep. He doesn't.
They're like Kobe Bryant in a Colorado hotel room. They're unstoppable.
I remember too, when that happened, he's normally very talkative, during the matches. He was very quiet right after that happened.
Everyone in the crowd was like, "Ooh, ah." But we should have said that.
I think that was during that Titus O'Neil match too. Is the funny thing. So that's another thing for Titus O'Neil right there. I feel like if it was there,
the fact that Kobe Bryant raped a woman in a Colorado hotel room.
I'm just saying. I feel like if it wasn't a Titus O'Neil match, he wouldn't have streamed it.
If it was a Titus O'Neil match, if it wasn't a Titus match, he probably wouldn't have been out there.
Yeah, probably. All right, and then can you name all of the Intercontinental Championship matches that have taken place at Money in the Bank?
24/7 professional monitoring that you can access anywhere.
The IC title matches?
Yep.
Simple, easy, awesome. At Xfinity Home for just 20.
I can't. I really
And,
can't.
the first one, the IC title. The IC champion was in the Money in the Bank match, so he wasn't defending his title.
I've seen a lot of that, a lot of champions.
Yeah.
In these matches.
That's why I kind of like that Seth Rollins. He doesn't even care about winning Money in the Bank. All he wants to do is just be the greatest IC champion of all time. So,
it could be. He already is. He's better than The Miz.
2011, same thing happened. The IC champion was in the Money in the Bank match. 2012, same thing. 2013, Curtis Axel defended it against The Miz.
Ladies and gentlemen, this just hit the office of Smackdown.
Oh, look what I predicted. Just what I predicted. All right, I gotta come on and do a live reaction to SmackDown next week because regardless, I'm doing it next week because obviously I want to do a live reactions to if it's Joe versus Cody or if it's Joe versus Brian. Definitely if it's Joe versus Brian, I'm doing a live reaction to that.
Either way, it's going to be a good reaction.
Yeah. I'm going to say Daniel Bryan wins because I feel like the better match will probably be Bryan versus Joe.
Yeah, but we're going to go Bryan.
That's the match I want to see more because I know they've probably wrestled before, but I haven't seen them wrestle before. Because I've seen Joe versus Hardy before, in TNA, so.
Yeah.
I feel like they'll have a better match in WWE because I mean, they probably gave it their all in TNA, but I don't really remember. I feel like I remember it more. Cause
a bit more memorable in WWE.
Yeah. I think the matches they had though was like, I remember they had that scheduling so weird because that was like during the Bound for Glory series, and the funny thing was on the go home show of that Impact before like the show where they did the finals, they had Joe versus Hardy, where Hardy won, but they had the system so messed up. Like I think James Storm ended up picking Bully Ray to wrestle, so they just had to do Joe versus Hardy again at the pay per view because it was just the Bound for Glory series. Like I love in TNA, but it was just so weirdly structured sometimes because that would happen sometimes with like the guys on the shows would have to wrestle again at the pay per view.
Yeah, it was weird.
I noticed they don't do that anymore. Is there a reason?
I don't. They probably got tired of doing that, just giving away those matches.
I like the BFG series though because they made Impact worth watching every week. It was so.
What about Open Fight Night?
No, that was the weirdest thing ever. And like I remember they called out like the weirdest people too, like when Bad Influence called out the Spanish commentary team.
Oh yeah, Bad Influence is awesome.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Their Ring of Honor stuff is fucking hysterical.
Yeah, I'm gonna be starting to watch that soon. I was gonna watch it.
They joined up with Scorpio Sky in this SoCal Uncensored.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
Yeah,
they're on Being the Elite too, like from time to time, and they just go around like every town saying how much they fucking hate it there.
Yeah,
and how much it sucks. That's so funny.
A question I have, you probably don't even know the answer. I noticed some Being the Elites are on the same day as some ROH shows I'm gonna watch. What normally comes out first, Being the Elite or ROH?
Being the Elite usually.
Because like there's like some there's some shows that I noticed that took place on the same day. Being an Elite happened because I'm guessing it's like
actually the show.
Now almost upset.
Well, actually,
regaining championship glory.
No, this ROH comes out first, and then Being the Elite.
Probably depends on what's on Being the Elite.
Yeah, it depends what's on it.
It's almost hard to believe when you think of these.
That's where I get most of the storylines from is from them.
Yeah.
The world championship.
Yeah, actually, Being the Elite comes out afterwards because of the whole Cody Kenny thing.
Well, I noticed they don't always release. Because I noticed it was because I've been looking at some I'm gonna watch when I do my ROH catch up and stuff and
single out of it. Everything was ended a mile and a half.
Yeah.
Specialist bringing Hardy to the match.
That was
yeah.
Listen. Hardy is a momentum.
That's my dad.
I didn't get invited this year.
Keep him on the mat.
Don't worry.
I know.
You'll exercise.
Okay.
You guys are moved.
I know, yeah. Yeah.
Get up on the highway and get up to around 70 or so. And, blow it out. But my parents had a car and they used to just drive local all the time. How the engine went, right? They said it was because you don't get up on the highway and the carbon build up.
Yeah.
It's true, but it doesn't hurt.
I know.
Jesus
fucking Christ.
I thought that live reaction was going to turn into a conversation between you and your dad.
I've literally heard that story 16,000 times.
Why is that never a DQ? That's never a DQ. I'm just saying. This is kind of when I wish that commercial thing would happen because I want to see the whole match.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I don't want to see another commercial.
Especially this commercial.
Seen this enough.
Crazy Two Dads.
Does anybody ring a doorbell around here?
No way. Crazy Two Dads?
Apparently, yeah.
No way.
I don't think I'll ever watch these shows ever.
Don't miss all new episodes of Grizzly Knows Best next and the Pro Marties tonight on USA.
Yeah. Antonio Cromartie has like fucking 14 kids.
I don't think I need to see. We know what.
He played in the NFL. That's the only reason why he fucking has that.
Yeah. All right.
Money.
I don't even remember what we were talking about before your dad came down. Oh yeah, I'm invited, but yeah, for that slide, I never saw that slide picture. Again.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Like it didn't pop up in my memories. I wonder if I just didn't go on Facebook that day and
probably missed it.
Yeah, I might have missed it. Hey, the best. I still think the best memory I've shared was go home, Facebook. Or I'm gonna fight you.
I swear to God, you had an issue with Facebook.
You know what the funny thing is? If I had shared that, if I had posted that status today, I think Facebook would have taken it like seriously and like been at my house with all the stuff that goes down with the shootings and everything.
We need to take this guy to prison.
I mean, like I was just joking. Like I think the Facebook police would come, and then they'd be like, "So I hear you want to fight us. You're going to prison." And I'm like, "What? What? All I have to do is just say, well, did you go home? Because if you went home, then we don't have to fight."
Did you go home yet?
And then I could go like, well, I could clearly see you guys aren't home, so I guess we're fighting.
I love those statuses are so funny.
I think some of the best ones too was like my birthday countdown ones I was doing every day.
To the wrong birthday.
I still think the best one too was when I posted Happy Veterinarians Day or Veterans Day.
That's a classic.
I didn't even notice either until like a couple hours later. I feel like now it'll be.
I still love that one. Is it Veterinarians Day yet?
Apparently not.
Limited data on a great network.
That's still one of my favorite ones.
Okay, Money in the Bank trivia. Can you name every tag team match? So it could be non-title that's ever taken place at Money in the Bank.
Was New Day on there?
Probably at some point, yeah.
New Day, Usos.
Yeah, I don't know which two members. You don't have to say them. I don't know which one. I think it was probably Kofi and Big E, but I'm not sure.
New Canada Dry.
The Day of News.
Are you ready to taste
the New Day?
Hey, honey. We want to taste
do you know anybody?
I don't know anyone else.
I think so. I know one of them that took place was when the Hot Dynasty was. Oh wait, no, we're not talking about it now. We're gonna watch this match. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know if you. Sometimes they do that in the live reactions. They'll just stop mid sentence when the show comes back on. Oh.
Money in the Bank qualifying matchup against the commentary Samoa Joe.
Oh, that head hurt.
Look on Joe's face. It seems you're enjoying the action here with the best seat in the house. You know, I like to study what I hunt.
So could there be a chance, though, that Big Cass comes out and makes some sort of presence in this match? And so if he comes out and costs Brian the match, we know the injury is probably a work thing.
Yeah.
I personally haven't hated the Big Cass feud, but if it isn't a work, I'd be kind of happy because I kind of want to see Brian out of that feud. He should be doing something better than feuding with Big Cass.
I know, yeah. That's a stupid feud.
It isn't like a completely stupid feud, but for example, the match he had at Backlash was just so forgettable. And that was his first singles match on a pay-per-view too, and it was forgettable.
You really can't have that. Knowing he did a suicide dive there, but yeah.
Has he done that?
Do that anymore.
Has he done that since he's been back?
No, he's only done that drop kick.
Maybe that's why he won't be in
the baseball slide thing.
Oh my gosh. So I read online today that Daniel Bryan apparently I could kind of see it now, hated the SmackDown GM role.
Oh yeah. Because you know why? Because it's around the talent.
Yeah, I didn't get to read the whole thing because I had to come do this, but
I really couldn't blame him if he hated it. He still wanted to wrestle.
Yeah.
And he's around the talent all the time.
He's
doing something that he loves to do, and that he still wanted to do, and still could do apparently. because
yeah,
he looks better than ever. Really, but
caught up in the low here. And the yes kicks.
he fucking hasn't lost a step. That's for damn sure.
Oh, definitely. He probably, when we do comeback of the year at New Woods, I think he's gonna win. Like no,
should.
Like the only other people that would be in contention, I know technically Rey Mysterio was wrestling other places, but I hadn't seen Rey Mysterio really in years, like since his last run, and he looked like in better shape than ever. So he.
Oh yeah, he looked.
He's gonna be
in unbelievable shape.
He's definitely gonna be in contention. So I think who else? I don't really want to say McIntyre. Like when he came back this year and had that tag team with Dolph. I can't really say that yet. It's still kind of early to tell.
Oh yeah.
I gotta think of who else has returned so far this year. Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett's definitely got to be one.
Yeah.
I know he hasn't had a comeback, but come on, the fact that he went in a WWE environment, I think is got when no one ever thought that would ever happen. That's
no one ever thought it would happen.
I mean, I think we had
speculation. What fucking?
Oh, Twist of Fate.
Almost 18 years.
Yeah. I can't really think of there's obviously going to be other comebacks this year. I know that. I think the worst comeback of the year is going to be even though they were still cool returns, the Wall 25 returns because they gave them away literally.
Oh, they ruined it 100%.
Yeah.
They should have done something totally different.
Oh. Although I do kind of question if Daniel Bryan will be in the Money in the Bank match because Miz is in the match, and I'm expecting at some point the Miz and Daniel Bryan to have some sort of confrontation.
They're gonna have a feud.
Yeah, it is kind of strange that they didn't. I don't really mind that they didn't dive right into it, but it's kind of strange that they didn't.
Oh my god! That was brutal. That was brutal.
Oh, is it gonna get it? No.
The way he fucking bounced off of Bryan's knees.
Yeah.
With that swanton. Ow.
But the way this contest is
yeah, that.
Absolutely fine with me.
Oh, I sort of counted. Blows him up.
That's a cover. Shoulders down here on Bryan, able to kick out.
Oh, blows him up again. No.
Big uppercut by Daniel Bryan. And a second. And now Bryan staying on the United States champion. Trying to transition into a side maybe. It looked like Hardy was trying with the same thing.
Oh, Twist of Fate. No. Oh, he did this last week.
Oh, that fucking... Oh, God.
Oh, the submission again.
The heel hook is in. Jeff Hardy is in trouble. Jeff Hardy's in serious peril.
That dragon screw was
fucking
brutal.
So I think Daniel Bryan has a new finisher now.
Just adds to his repertoire.
Daniel! I fail to see what we're celebrating out here because next week you face me.
This is gonna be live. We definitely get it. Definitely doing a live.
Another dream match.
Yeah, I kind of wish they wouldn't give it away on SmackDown, but if Big Cass really is hurt, stuff like that, there was anything they could do about it. But if he's not hurt,
I don't even know the last time they wrestled.
Yeah,
I know they wrestled in Ring of Honor. But
yeah, I know that.
10, 12 years ago.
Yeah,
it had to be mid 2000s, 2005.
Yeah, because when did Joe go?
2004?
Because when did Joe go to TNA? 2006.
Like 2005. So it had to be somewhere between 2003 and 2005.
I think that's gonna be a. I think that's gonna be an excellent. You coming on next week?
Yeah.
You better be here next week. If you're not here next week, then I'm gonna break my computer over my knee.
Then you can't do live reaction then.
I know. So if I can't, you can't do it. I can't do it.
And we can't do anything. We can't do our other things too.
So you gotta be here. You gotta be here next week then.
I am.
Your opponent for next week. Why do you feel so confident about this match with Daniel Bryan next week?
Strong words. Why is it every time I come out here and I tell you the truth, it is strong words? There's nothing strong or unusual about what I'm saying. Next week, Daniel Bryan goes to sleep. Yes. Yes.
Filmed in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
What? Smackdown?
Yeah. It said it like at the bottom. Filmed in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
That's cool.
First time ever in WWE.
And now, the USA.
Coming up next is 205 Live, which I'm doing the live.
All right, I'm heading out.
I'd say, do you have any plugs?
I have 0 plugs. But the Wrestling Rundown, tune in on Thursday, 8 o'clock. You'll see all the cast of characters, including, James is back on the show.
Yeah. I think John and Steve may be there.
Is John and Steve going to be on next week, too? I think Steve said he's going to be on unless last-minute shenanigans happens.
That's what he said.
But,
I didn't ask John yet, so.
John's probably going to be a maybe.
Yeah.
But expect the entire cast and crew to be on.
Expect Raw review. We'll
Raw,
probably
SmackDown, NXT.
205. We're gonna change. By the way, I'm gonna let you know we're gonna change the format this week. We're gonna do the same reviews, but we're gonna do aftershock corner format where each person will talk about. We'll have a segment where they talk about it because me just probably talk about it, then asking everyone's opinion doesn't seem. Well, probably. I mean, it's working fine, but
yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't really change anything.
I know it's tough
at the moment.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see how it. I'll try. Maybe I'll try it this way one more week and see what happens.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Wrestling Rundown. Owen the Talkinator. DM Brothers. There may be a stream up tomorrow, but not by me, but not by Chris, but by somebody. So.
Get James to do it. He said he was going to do something.
I'll probably do something. Not this week, but I have
I'm
to.
just waiting for us to get together.
Yeah, I may do that because I don't think.
Because I have to buy that thing still.
Yeah, I feel like the first one we do this summer should be one more all together. So.
Oh yeah, we should be able to do more too. Also.
I'm gonna crawl to your house every day just to do it. Like get down on my hands and knees and crawl.
Might take you a long time.
I don't care. It's worth it.
It is worth it because you get to see my beautiful face.
Now it's not worth it.
Damn it!
Because then I gotta see the bald head. Like, I don't want to see the bald head.
Well, that comes with I could wear a hat, then you wouldn't see it.
You don't ever wear a hat. When have you ever worn a hat? You never wear a hat when I see you.
Because I'm not outside ever.
You just not. What are you
go
just
outside?
When are you gonna go? What do you have a pool for then?
I'm like Peter. I'm like Peter Griffin.
I'm guessing that's a Family Guy episode I haven't seen yet.
I guess so.
When did you get back on watching Family Guy again? I thought you didn't like it.
No, I liked it. I just haven't watched. I was watching clips of it today.
I'm gonna, so what? You're just never gonna go outside? You're just gonna let your swimming pool not be swimming?
By me.
What, you're not gonna come outside too doing your cookout?
No, I'm gonna hiss at people who come near me.
Even me? Even me?
Yes.
What are you, a cat now?
Yes. I'm gonna hide in my basement and hiss at people that come near me.
You're not a cat. All right, this video is over.
Okay, I'm going.